Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a scenario where a civilization starts over. I don't want to let's just start this video. Just like and subscribe, and now let's just start. For the first event of this video, we're going to go over here from. I forgot this empire. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to rewatch my series. But we're going to go up here as explorers from both Persia and this nation here. They're going to start to discover Mesopotamia. In Mesopotamia, they realize it's very fertile. Pretty fertile, yeah. As they are going to continue to even explore up here, which this region is not as good as Sumer, but it's decent, as they will discover this region and then kind of start to stop for a minute. As everyone is wondering, should we keep expanding or should we just leave or settle? And the explorer who kind of found this place is going to go over here and say, we should really expand. Right now, we don't have much agriculture besides down here. It would be kind of greatly helping if we just was able to, go up there and form our own colony to get more wheat for bread and a better food surplus. And the emperor's going to say, no, I don't think so. I think we should just stay here. And this is going to make one person really mad. As the treasurer of the empire, basically the person who runs all the money stuff, they're going to be like, no, we need this, and that person will say no, and so a large portion of the population will follow him and actually decide we need to set up a colony, or not a colony, our own nation here, because our emperor is kind of not good. Why can I not think of words? As this will be a nation that will form Mesopotamia, and just know, there's probably not people living up here. There's maybe an outpost here or there, but this is just what they claim. And his name's Dapur, and he is the best, or one of the best military generals this world has ever seen, and probably will ever see. As going over here, they're going to expand here, and what they're going to do will shock the world. Over here to Elam/Persia. They're now starting to even compete with this guy. And their population will actually surpass them. But these people, they have a very small population. Though they may be one of the biggest nations, they have a very small population. And they're pretty weak. But Dapur is going to be like, let's invade Persia. As he himself will command an army. And this army is absolutely amazing. As even going here in the Elam part where their capital is, let me put their capital. We're just going to see how they're going to absolutely start to steam Elam. As Elam/Persia, whatever you want to call it, just is not doing well. And majority of their population's gone, already captured or enslaved. As not many people are here by the Persian Gulf. And so, they're just going to have to surrender. And let's look at this treaty, the Treaty of Sumer. And in this treaty, we are going to see Persia get fully annexed. And, yeah, the people are not happy, but Persia will not actually kind of survive here. It's going to be a few farmers will flee over to this island, and they're going to continue the Persian legacy. Next, we want to go over here to the purple team, and they're expansionists. I think I said that last episode, and so we're just going to see them expand rapidly. And my favorite nation, the Orange Nation, at day one, or will get destroyed, and eventually sadly, fully annexed into the growing might of the purple team. And, yeah, treaty, yep, pretty simple. Over here in Kush, we're going to see what's going to be known as the Great African Exploration. Where, we're just going to see African nations start to just explore regions. And it's going to be a lot. So let me show you all that will be explored. And right here, we're going to see this entire area be explored. And let's see all this nations and expansions that we're just going to see kind of start to pop up in this area. And here we're going to see like Ethiopia or Djibouti expand. They're, yeah, I think the biggest. Kush will expand, I mean, and the new kingdoms of Alodia and the old brown Somali nations back, like their old royal family flees down here, and they're going to form their own nation, which the green and pink team does not like. Now going over here to Egypt, more so Canaan, they are the developing society, as they're wanting to start to adopt Kushite tech and all that way quicker than everyone else. And so these like little small kingdoms, you can maybe even call them tribes, but like I wouldn't call Egypt a tribal society. There was even exploring of Mesopotamia and a lot more of this region here. And they all these the five kingdoms of Canaan all like each other. Eventually they're gonna form the Quintuple Confederation. As the Confederation now looks like this, it is a massive one, being the most powerful nation in the Egyptian civilizations. I would say the second strongest is this gray one, as yeah, I mean they're powerful, and you can even grow stuff. As this is the Fertile Crescent. I guess you can also say it expands into Egypt, but like the entire Fertile Crescent has now been like civilized, civilized. And I think this is going to be a pretty short episode, but we're going to see these nations here. The blue team is just going to go to war with both the green nations here, and neither of them really stand a chance, as the blue team's trying to be over aggressive after they lost a lot of land. And do we even really need to look at a treaty? Yeah, we do. Let's just get this treaty out. As we're going to see both of them be fully annexed, and we saw three Day One nations get absolutely killed today, which is pretty sad. But we did see one get revived, so and I consider this their true successor to the red team. So yeah, let's get to our last event of this video. Over here, we're going to see this Omani Empire. I know they're an empire. I forgot what they're called. We're going to see them start to explore the coast, and eventually they're going to hear rumors of a kingdom. Not a kingdom, a great empire. Eventually they're going to find a city or two here. But they kind of realize that these people seem to be scared and don't like their government. And after getting a translator whose family was from Persia but fled for some reason, they're going to finally realize that hey, this is not an empire, or it is. It's a tribal empire. And let's see what they will discover. As we will see the discovery of the Indus civilizations, the Indian nations, and there's a lot of them. And the tribal empire over here will expand. As over here, they're going to start to clap a few of these nations, like absolutely destroy them. Even this yellow nation here. Now I'd like to welcome all of you guys from the end of the ancient era to the new era, the era of Indus. But yeah, please consider liking and subscribing. It really means a ton as we're trying to get to 100 subscribers. I don't post often, but I'm going to try to start to post a bit more. It's summer now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and bye-bye.